Hello, folks. I'm Jack Jones here with Gordon Bartalik, and this is the preview show highlighting the matchup between UCCS and your CCU Cougars. This season, CCU is currently 6-4 on a 2-game winning streak. In their last game, they played Western Colorado and won 61-57. Some of the highlight players were Jason Gallant, who had 22 points, 7 rebounds, and Noah Kahn, who had 12 points, 7 rebounds. Now, in UCCS last game, they took on Westminster, where they won 82-66. That helped them improve to 8-3 on the season. And some of their highlight players are Max Stodart with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and Jaden Washington with 14 points, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, those are definitely some players that the Cougars are going to need to keep an eye on. Going through the history with these two teams, both teams sitting perfectly even, 17-17 all time. So both teams are definitely going to be looking to get that one extra win over the other. Last matchup, going to UCCS, they won 95-90 in overtime. So a very close game. The Cougars just barely missed out on. UCCS is on a 2-game winning streak, and they are 9-4 at home. So hopefully the Cougars will be going into UCCS, maybe hoping to upset them a little bit.
Yeah, and now we'll look over at some of UCCS's highlight players. First, we have Janelle Fugette. He's leading the team right now with 13.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, and 4.2 assists per game. He has scored double digits in 8 of 11 games this year, including a 31-point game versus Black Hill State. In his last game, he had 13 points, 9 rebounds versus Westminster. Next, we have Benny Fungula, and he is averaging 11.5 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and 2.7 assists. He has scored double digits in 6 of 11 games this year, including a 33-point game versus South Dakota Mines. In his last game, he had 9 points, 8 rebounds versus Westminster.
Very good game for him. And now we'll be previewing some of the players for your Cougars, starting off with Jason Gallant. He's averaging 12 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's scored double digits in 6 out of 10 of his games, including 2.20 outings. And he had 22 points, 7 rebounds in his last game against Western Colorado. And finally, we'll be previewing DJ McDonald, averaging 12 points, almost 13 points, leading the team. He has had multiple 20-point games this year, and his most recent being 25 points against Western Colorado.
And some of the keys to the game for us today. UCCS has 3 guys averaging over 10 points a game, so you got to make sure you contain them, play the best defense you possibly can, because they'll be scoring on you from many different ways.
Yeah, another key to the game is don't turn the ball over. Whenever the team starts to turn the ball over, they just lose it, and the opposite team, they just start getting baskets and start taking that lead up higher and higher, so don't turn over the ball.
And the last key to the game is win the rebound battle. CCU is averaging more rebounds a game than UCCS, so if you keep it that way, you should definitely win the game. And that has been all for us on the preview show. Make sure you visit the RMAC Network to watch this game if you can't go down to the Springs. I hope you enjoy the game, and I hope you have a great week.